Welcome back, and as you can see, we're about to fight the second Hydra in Ash Lake. There's not anything particularly interesting about this. I just wanted to show it as I don't think I got the first Hydra. I could be wrong. Memory escaping me now, but as you can see, it only does about 106, and that's with the greater magic weapon. The odd thing about this fight is that the Hydra would stick his head. This is weird. That was just strange. The camera screwed up and ended up like allowing the Hydra to hit me. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, as you can see, you can barely hit him there. And I guess one of the things I also wanted to point out is I'm using DS Fix. That's why I keep switching graphics like back and forth. And I have no idea what is going on with DS Fix currently. But I kind of don't like the UI the way it is. It's way too big. Kind of breaks my immersion to see the huge side panel thing. And it really happens a lot down in Ash Lake, and there's a couple other areas. Sorry about that. That's probably a big pause in the video audio for me. I am coughing. Sorry. I just bought myself a good time to reapply the magic weapon. The longer I go into the game, the more I see that greater magic weapon for a raw weapon is probably the most ideal thing you can do, because you get the bonuses of both the weapon, the bleed effect if you have an enemy that can bleed, and the magic weapon effect. See, I don't know what happened there. It kind of acts the same as resins, but with resins there are, not with poison or charcoal, which is the fire, but there's lightning, and you can only get so many lightnings in a single game, and if you want more you have to go to New Game Plus to get them. And to be honest, like, the resin is actually a lot better than a lightning weapon or weapon enchanted with lightning. Sadly, you can only get the limited amount, right? And you can only go +5 with, that's a second or third head? Third head. This is where it starts to get weird, because it let me run through him, and the faces start to go into the sand so deep that I quite literally can't hit them. See, like this guy right here. I get a little desperate later, you'll see. You'd think that you get a really good shot on the head there, but you didn't. And I'm back down to not having a magic weapon, so I'm only doing about 46 damage. And there's a random bee on the screen. I had not noticed that until I was doing this post-commentary. Yeah, see, it's going through. And I love when I accidentally do a kick. That just makes the videos hilarious to me in post. There you are, swinging away, trying to ensure this monster dies, and then you kick it. Just as like a, I don't like you. Oh, I got caught there. Make sure that the Hydra doesn't go away. Also, if you, interesting fact, if you don't skip the fight, or if you do skip the fight and run down the beach, the Hydra will literally jump out of the water. And the funny thing about it is, it looks like it has a turtle shell, and then it has the, I guess, legs, and that's not the appropriate term, but it has on the backside of the turtle shell there's a bunch of tentacles, which I had never known until on another gameplay video. I was running through to see if I could get to the dragon at the end of the Ash Lake, and yeah, sure enough, it jumped over. I looked up and it's a hard shell and tentacles on the backside of this thing. I figured they wouldn't even program it. Also, I figured when they programmed it, they weren't going to show it actually jump. Yeah, and here we are again with it. It's in the ground, so you can't really hit it. Although a hit apparently did go off. And I'm currently debating in the game, in my current state in the game, if I should increase my int to 24, which will allow me to do Crystal Magic Weapon, which apparently is beast. But, you know, I lose about, I guess, 12 levels that I can't invest in something else. Maybe Dex or Vitality or whatever. I believe all my stats are about 20, low 20s. So, yeah. Combustioning because I'm just desperate. And actually that ends the fight. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed another dragon fight with a dagger.